Good good afternoon, folks. Good morning to those on the West Coast. My name is Fake Boy Man, and we welcome you back to broadcasting coverage here for the Verizon Racing Association Fios series here at Chicagoland Speedway. We have Musashi on pole, and we'll get through the rest of it later on the back straight. But for now, welcome back, folks. We bring you to another day of great racing here in VRA. Smith.
Yep, hello. So we're currently lining up on pit road here. This is the Pepsi 300 presented by Smithcom, who have pretty much bought out the sponsorship for the entire weekend. It seems I've got 3 Smith Sport cars as well lined up on the grid. But thank you for having me, Fake Boy, on the stream, as well as we're going to have Spring somewhat join the commentary team.
Yeah.
So currently sitting in the C Sports booth, although they are not able to stream at the moment. But we're going to have 80 laps of racing straight to the finish. No stages, no pauses whatsoever, unless there's a caution, of course. But we're going to be very underway very soon for the Fios Series race.
Well, folks, we're about to go pacing soon, and well, let's just put it simply. It's been a long time since I've been in this booth here for Verizon, but I'm expecting a good race today.
Hopefully that will be the case. Masashi's currently on pole at the moment, 66 car. He's had a pretty good outing this season. Nothing huge, but maybe this could be his break. Jinty, who recently moved down from D1 to the D2 team to the Fios Series for Smith Sport, as the field is all catching up now, but we're going to go pacing. And then in third, 29, that's Trini. Had pretty good results so far this season. Again, nothing too special, but we'll have to wait and see what holds at Chicagoland. Now, drivers have said that it's particularly difficult, this track, in practice. I'm still not sure why, but we're going to find out, see if the drivers have adapted their driving style to the track.
Yeah, as you can just see here, as they all try to get their tires warmed up here, new developments that we've seen since last time we've come off. Well, pace car is off, and now Musashi will lead us back to the green flag here at Chicagoland Speedway.
It's a good start for everyone, no current issues. Masashi's got a good start, he's built a gap to Jinty. Oh, and there's a bit of contact going into turn 1. As they're grouping together. There's cars side by side, all clean at the moment. Jinty's trying to hold off Trini. But Masashi had a great start.
Whoa! We got wrecking out back, and that's gonna be one of the Red Bull cars back out there.
Yeah, that is the 16 of J-Bar, just going around there through turns 3 and 4, but he'll recover quite quickly. It's early in the race as we hit lap 2 now. Around the rest of the fields. Well, we've got the 1 car, that's Bandit down the inside, as well as Verge down the inside of the 29 car. So the 29 of Trini losing places from the start. Started first, now down to 5th. Oh, yeah, and the 11's around as well. 71 and the 11, both around on the front stretch. And the first caution comes out of the race due to that incident. Not quite sure what happens there, but that's going to allow J-Bar to catch up.
From what I saw, the 69 of Pancake got loose on the front stretch and collected a couple other cars into turn 1. So, unfortunate for them.
So
Let's see who that is. That's someone's just doing a burnout, and well, they're gone.
And that's a virtual safety car at the moment. Pace car isn't quite out at the moment, but it's going to be catching up soon. It's quite early in the race, so I'm not sure if pits are going to be open, but when the pink flag flies, that is when pits will be open for drivers to make their first stop 4 laps in, I'm not particularly sure.
Pits are not open for them just yet.
So, a little bit more about the venue. Chicagoland Speedway opened in 2001. We're just near the nearby city of Joliet in Illinois, in Chicagoland, hence the name of the track. And the race today is the Pepsi 300, presented by Smithcom. And tomorrow's race, the D1 Cup Series race, which you should be able to find on C Sports, is the Smithcom 400, in which the winning trophy is what everyone is striving for, especially Smith Sport drivers. That's currently in victory lane, the Willis Sears trophy, modelled after the Willis Sears Tower in
Most
Chicago.
drivers are going to stay out here. 2 drivers in the back coming in, J-Bar and our recently newly signed driver, Free Spider for Koimoshi.
They were kind of at the back there. Oh, and the 16 kind of misses his pit box a little bit. And that's not the 11's pit box either. And there's kind of an issue going.
It's the 54 rejoinder.
Somebody out. There's a car out on pit road.
Yeah, Krabat's, again, with mechanical issues going all through the season. He's going to have to rejoin.
Okay. So we're going to be green next time as cars come out from pit road. You can see how much time you lose on pit road actually, as the pack is now already just under pacing, already onto the front stretch, whilst the cars were coming out of pit road. So 11 is going to be to the back for the wrong pit stall, which I kind of noticed just a bit earlier, so a bit of a rookie mistake there. Actually quite common on your first time, but it shouldn't matter too much considering the 11 was already at the back. But we're going to be green this time once everyone else catches up.
Ginty
And Masashi...
Sorry, you go ahead.
Sorry. No, you do.
All right. Ginty's lined up second. He's been really fast in practice, and I think he could have a really good day today.
Indeed.
To mention that.
It's one of his first showings properly in D2 this season. He's right behind Masashi. He's had a pretty good start so far. A couple of clean laps. Got a good start. Let's see if he gets it again as we go green. Ginty's still there. Is Ginty going to get a good start as well? He's looking down the outside, down the inside. Has he got the room? No, not yet. Not quite the speed. And the 69 and the 26 are having to relegate position. We've got a pack in the back. Is that the 2 Vodafone Fanatec cars? We've got cars going into the sidewall. As we look down the pack here, they're 3 wide. And Pancake, one of the faster drivers in the pack, is currently stuck in this backpack.
How are you enjoying it so far, Fake? No, it's been a while for you.
Yep,
Back at your
back in the saddle, just trying to get used to all the new controls here available. But besides that, I'm seeing some pretty good coverage so far. Because I'm biased, heavily biased. As we go 3 wide here, we go into 3. That's all the way back down and around 11th right here. But you can just see they're just fighting for position no matter what. The dismay of the leaders, and for their fight for the win. Yeah, they've been at it for a lap here now, and you can just see Toddy down there at the bottom just trying to hold on. Yeah, you can just see they're just holding it 3 wide the entire time.
I think a bad start by the Vodafone cars may have separated the field here. And we got one
Oh,
spinner.
and there's the 11 going around. The 11's backwards on the back stretch. Can they save it? They need to throttle out of that. And they're stopped at the back. I think they're going to get going. No collisions there. Good save to keep out of the way, but goes around, and that's going to be unfortunate for the rookie starter, Free Spider in the 11.
He's struggling to get it rolling.
To mention that Musashi's fallen pretty far behind here.
Yeah, they're coming into 3.
Has.
Here's the car that spun out. He's actually not that far ahead of them. He's just crossed the line.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get up to speed here if he doesn't want to be a lap down.
Yeah.
Ginty pulling away from the field. Forza's not trying to let that happen now. I think Forza's car is an homage to, I forget what it's called, but
Oh,
and
Forza
he's in the
spinning!
wall. He's loose.
Can you
Oh,
save
he's
it
gonna
in
get
front of the
pushed
field?
down.
Holy. Oh, he's spinning
Oh,
again!
never mind.
And that's more involved!
but
That's another set. That's gonna be our about second caution of the day right there. Just
And
from
Verge
bad
as well gets...
from bad to worse there for everyone involved.
well, that's gonna
having to go down
save.
the road to
That's
avoid
gonna
it.
save the 11.
Yeah, really saved his skin there because he was just about to be lapped by a really quick Ginty. Not good for Ginty though, but I think he can pull away again like he did last time without Musashi in the conversation. Now far down the field, currently in 6th. Which we're going to get another virtual safety car, or pace car, I should say. And now that puts the one car of Bandit, his back up into seconds. So a good showing after restart and to get to the caution up in second. And somebody we haven't really talked about much this season at all actually is Gray, the 71 car. Currently rising in 3rd. So taking advantage of the unfortunate situation from that wreck out of 4 previous lap. And I must say is that the Fios Series drivers are taking it quite well with virtual pacing. If we did this with the Cup Series, I'm not sure how much success we would have, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing
Everybody's trying to get an advantage of each other on the restarts in Cup.
Yeah. There's one thing I'm seeing so far when I'm testing this new broadcast is that it's just a little bit shaky on the new internet, but I think that's just because it's just getting used to this thing. To its horror.
All right, pits are open here. Let's see if we get some more pitters this time. Oh,
I think yeah, people are going in now. Apart from Verge. Verge isn't going in. Oh, and I'm not sure whether I was bumping, but I think most people got pushed there.
Yeah, that's just a stack up there. You just hate to see it for everyone involved, but it's going to be a little bit tough to find the root cause. There's the 71 missed his stall, it seems. He's going backwards.
Oh.
And the pace car is currently stuck on pit road. Somebody needs to get rid of that.
Yeah, another pace car.
Another pace car. Oops.
And the one car is now going to be ahead of the 35. So a good pit stop, a little bit shorter there than the 35 car, now comes out ahead. So good job by the one team for that pit stop. Really quick.
So the ruling on those speeding penalties there they were pushed by the number 71.
Ah, jeez.
Thanks for the explanation. And there's 2 cars currently who are going to be leading who did not pit, and that's the 51 car of Verge and the 54 car of Krabats for Smith Sport and Colours Racing, respectively.
So Kravitz, because he disconnected, he technically pit on that last caution, but Verge has yet to pit at all this race.
So he's pushing his tyres. I wonder if they'll possibly be all right. But we're going to have to see about his strategy.
Yeah, we'll see the tire difference between 17 lap old tires and all fresh tires behind him.
Probably going to be a case of how long can he hold on. And we're going to be going green this time as the pace car is finally out now. And the field's currently stacked up at the moment. Now, just whilst we get restarted for the race, some of the current information for standings at the moment. Here we go green. So the 51 car and the 54 car are away. 54 looking down the apron, getting the move done very quickly.
That's going to allow Bandit to take advantage of both of those drivers up front. Bad move.
Here's the 69 as well. That's Pancake on the outside line. They're 3 wide all throughout the pack.
Pancake's
4
on the
wide
wall.
even.
You're just beating and banging the entire time. Holy.
And Verge is still holding
we got
on
one
in the
spinning.
lead. He's made a good lap. Oh, is there a bit of contact there? I'm not sure, but there's one of the Fanatec Vodafone cars was around. Maybe the 24 car. I think.
Pancake hit a pretty big bump there. Chicagoland, not as bumpy as Las Vegas, which I believe is getting a repave for the upcoming season. Whoa.
Yeah, I reckon so. That race was one hell. Currently in the desert. But as it stands from last week, the Fios Series standings, the driver standings, was that Pancake is currently in first with 140 points. 29 points behind him is Toxic, who I believe is not showing up for this race. So that will be good points for... oh, and 24 cars around again. This time into turn 1. But is clear and is on the grass. Currently having issues with the car. But yeah, Toxic is 29 points behind. Will probably drop back for not showing up. Neither... I don't think Griffin's showed up either. So 2 title contention drivers are currently not there. The next rival to Pancake is Trini and Forza, who are both 47 and 61 points behind respectively. Now currently the points are really filled with rookies at the moment. If we're just noticing is that Pancake is a rookie, Griffin is a rookie, Trini is a rookie, Forza is a rookie. A lot of these drivers are pulling really good stops for their first time in the VRA.
Whoa, oh my gosh. Okay, Musashi dove under the apron into turn 1 trying to avoid Jinty, who was much slower in entry. Yeah, he's falling back pretty hard. I think he hit a bump there on the front stretch.
One bump can cost you everything, it seems. Jinty's currently battling with the 94 and 11 car.
There goes the 71.
Oh, and the 71's
Oh.
around and the 69. 69
69
saves it, but the 71 doesn't and is currently on the wall.
He's getting it back rolling. Just a rough race with a 71 so far.
So 2 cars involved in that one. I'm not sure if the stewards are going to call it.
That's the risk when you run so low on the apron. As all that dirt from the infield gets kicked up into that super low line, and the cars just can't grip on the track anymore.
Exactly. Now Verge is currently he's going to have to defend from Forza, the 5 car, who's a pretty clean running so far. Forza is, of course, a pretty good title contender when he's racing, really fast on track, and is now going to try and attack the 51 car, who is going to be defending for his life at the moment, trying to hold off the lead 26 laps in. Pancake complaining that a caution should have been called on that, saying that there was 2 cars involved.
Caution or not, fortunately, that would have been, well, let's just say, that probably could have been a caution based off how the 71 had it. And there's the pass for the lead there from Forza, a little bit slow from Verge back
Oh,
there.
Verge
He's
is in
still on the wall.
I
I
think
think he
he's
might be
having
having an
issues.
issue.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kravitz barely avoids him. He's staying up high, thankfully.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's gone.
And just like that, for the lead,
it-
Forza's is now taking the lead here at Chicagoland. Yeah, you can just see there he's got his line down. It's really technical, but besides that,
51 is really frustrated. He almost much like Kravitz, he's been having mechanical issues all season, and it's really might kill his race here if he can't.
Well, Angelo is asking if you can pop up on the commentary booth.
did we?
I mean, he's our pace car right now. He said he's pretty exhausted. I wouldn't give him more work.
Well, here's a 66 car down on the apron, trying to get the move from the 26 car, gets that done.
You can just see there, he's just trying to make sure he gets his spot back here for second as they dive on into turn 3.
Well, 66 is going to get the higher line, so good bit of pace there and gets the move back. So,
Yeah, Forza's really pulled the gap here.
Yeah.
His strongest competitor, of course, Verge, having his own issues.
Yeah.
Would you? I know you own the team, Smith, but we haven't seen these sort of issues when Verge was with Koimochi, and now he's on your team, and he's
Oh, we got a wreck for
plagued with
11.
These issues every race. One car
yeah,
stopped the
it's-
track.
it seems to be it's just an issue down to connection. I think there's nothing particularly wrong with the car. It's just it seems to happen every week, and it's just an unavoidable issue. I'm not sure what changed from last season. It's obviously dampening the spirits of the team, but I mean, he has got good pace, and hopefully it gets fixed at some point soon. It's nothing that the team can control, of course, but we'll have to see if Verge is able to do anything about it. It doesn't seem to be internet, it just seems to be how the host works, but yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see.
So with these two cars battling in second, this might give Forza a larger advantage because they're going to be holding each other back. Although, as I say that, Musashi starts to pull away from him.
The only thing that can stop Forza currently at the moment seems to be caution, which we have had 2 already this race, and there's nothing to say we won't have it again as the 94 and the 22 go into the wall a little bit.
It is all pretty. I think after those past few cautions, I think they're trying to get their act together here, not try to cause another unnecessary caution that could just lead to more chaos. But to be fair, that's a little too much wishful thinking here in the Fios series. You just never know when the chaos is about to hit again.
Especially as Verge gets the chance to rejoin under the next caution. He's going to be praying for 2 cautions, really, because he'll be a lap down the first time. And then
Should be good the first time. he'll just be stuck at the back of the pack, which might be frustrating to get through again.
Yeah.
But anything can change, really. We've seen it this race. We saw drivers like Musashi started up front, dropped to the back, came up front again a little bit now. Oh, and the 94 car gets a bit loose on the back there, on the back stretch. It seems to be the transition from the back stretch into turn 3. There's quite a bit of a bump there, and the car just gets loose.
Yeah.
22 car as well gets a bit loose, and that's the 29 as well. Now coming into a pack of spinners, it seems, or just generally getting the car unstable. 22 car going down the inside of the 94. 94 trying to hold the position on the midline. Who's going to get the better run out into the front stretch? 94 just edging ahead a little bit.
'66 got loose as well. He's going to drop back to 5th.
22 goes ahead of the 94. We've got the 29 complaining about the bumps, about never go here against this track. Oh,
I say who was that? Hold on. There's the 29 spinning on the front straight. Yeah, these bumps are just getting the best of people. Seems. Yeah, no, Krabats is back on the track, and well, he's still spinning like hell. As we can see there, when Toddy and Rebel were battling, that he was just slow up high, and he's still getting into the wall here and getting it loose.
Krabats was actually trying to pit there, but he had a terrible entry and almost collided with cars next to him.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you need to be ready to go into pit road. I'd say that you'd rather go in slow than fast. If you're going in, if you slow down early onto the apron. But at the moment, currently in second, is Jinty, who comes back up after the spin from earlier, but now has to defend from Bandit as well as the 26 car of Jill Kopi.
I think Jill, this is probably his best race too. He's been running top 5 consistently after that caution and hasn't faced any issues like any of these other drivers have.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing. If you're getting consistent laps in, that's always good. We're currently over halfway now as we speak. 43 laps in. It's gone quite fast, especially here at Chicagoland. Quite a short track. But you're right. Yeah, the 26 car having a pretty good race so far. Bit of a mixed season. Nothing standing out like a lot of drivers, but this set on to potentially being a top 3, which would be good points for him as well.
I want to point out how Forza is not running below the apron at all on the front stretch. He's been running on the banking pretty consistently, and like he hasn't faced any issues with bumps like I was saying below the apron would have. As he comes up to lapped cars here, the number 11 rookie, his first start.
Musashi, the 66 car, is going to be coming into the pit road. He comes in nice and slowly, just got to slow down just a little bit more. Yeah, he's got it really nice there. Good stuff from the relatively experienced driver.
And there's Wicked spinning it out.
Stretch.
That's number 24. As the camera immediately bugged out there when I was gonna cut to it, so it's gonna look real freaky on the broadcast. Oh goodness. Oh, and he gets a little tap there from the 24. I mean the 54. Whoops. Got me feeling like
66.
Got me feeling like 23 Mike Joy. Holy hell.
All right, lap car ahead of the 5. What's he gonna do here?
Not to mention, there's 2 lap cars ahead of him, and they've spun out earlier, so this could get ugly for the leaders.
Oh, and he lets a lot of room in, and really good stuff there from the 11, letting a lot of room for the leader to go by. Good stuff on your debut as well. That's what team owners want to see, not over-aggressive driving, but you want to see good standards of driving. You don't want to be going over the top, especially on your first time, kind of just subbing in for a driver, but making good use of it currently at the moment, even if you're a lap down, doing better than some other drivers currently on full time.
Oh, yeah.
And next up the pack, it's a 66 car actually for Forza. So the 5 car is going to have a bit of a time there with Masashi. Just looking around the grid, there's not a whole lot going on. Now Bandit's saying for the 54 car to move.
Oh, yeah.
Already done so.
Yeah, it's got out the way.
Next up is the 26.
Very interesting pit strategy. It's all over the place. I'm not too sure what the right strategy is. Because Forza is staying out here. Ginty, I think, just came in, yeah. So.
Yep, and Bandit speeds as well. So Bandit's going in. The 29 car of Trini is coming in, and Pancake as well. So now the pit window is opened on lap 50.
Oh yeah, the 24 got a big penalty. It's going to hurt his race a lot. I believe they can make to the end of the race on this. They should be able to. Yeah, Forza's in here.
Yeah, possibly. A lot of drivers now coming in at this
That's a really
junction.
good entry by the 26. 11's going to speed in too.
So out comes the leader, the 5 car. Now not in the lead anymore, but probably soon to be again, as Jill Copey is going to be pitting very soon.
Yeah, Jill's already in. Let's see if he can come out ahead of this guy, of Forza, sorry.
It's going to be quite tight, but I think it's probably going to be Forza's. Yeah, and there's, we see the 5 car go straight by the 26, but there's going to be a relatively small gap, not as bad as it could be. And Ginty and the 1 car as well go through.
I think Bandit capitalized a lot off of those pit cycles.
Yeah, everyone mostly keeps their position, to be fair. No outliers. All comes back to the equilibrium after pit cycles. The 54 and the 71 are currently battling. I don't know if it's for lapping, but...
You said 54? And the 71.
Yeah, 54 and the 71.
If they
That
both
was
get
currently-
lapped here by Forza, whoever's out front between these two might get the free pass, depending on if the caution comes out. Yeah, so they're fighting for the last lead lap position.
And this is for P10, it seems. So currently having a pretty good battle. Oh, and they get caught a little bit. That was almost a 2-car caution there. That would have been. They currently save it.
Oh. No, I'm seeing things. Sorry, guys. It's like a calm
Yeah,
racetrack right now. Everybody's spread out. Oh, we got a battle for what position? A 12th? No, not even battle for position. Lapped car and Musashi.
At this point, I think a lot of people would.
Whoa, 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 hey!
Very squirrely there. Not good. Here comes Pancake. Ooh, Musashi's gonna block it though.
6.
Battle for 5th.
And he's gonna slide up the racetrack and push him up a little bit. Get a little bit of muscle to pass him.
Ooh, Musashi, not a great line there. It's going to allow Pancake to get away.
Yeah.
Battle for the last lap position is still ongoing.
Yep, so Kravitz has re-caught up with the 71. Whoa, just nearly trying to find that rear quarter. That was almost bound to be a bit of a lock-up and maybe a bit of a spin. But if we're able to go on board with the 54 and get a good perspective, so they both go up to the high line.
Here, just like he's gonna try to match his line here, going into 3 and 4.
And a little bit slower, making it down lower, and that rhymes. But maybe, just maybe, we'll see a blow over. Oh, I wish.
I think Ginty ran
Not-
into something
not-
on the front stretch.
Not Chicago.
I think there's a hot dog wrap around though, somewhere in turn 3. Oh well.
Uh-oh, we got a spinner. 2 cars in the wall.
Oh, that's gotta be a caution.
Toddy
That's
there
wicked.
it
And
is.
oh, that's
he's
Toddy.
directly involved.
Oh, and there's 2 more cars into the wall.
I can't lie. I think
Verge.
Toddy did that intentionally, dog. Yeah, no, he just saw the chance at repacking the field and he just went right into it. Holy.
I mean, who wouldn't? But now the pace car has come out and it's reshuffled the entire grid, and Verge finally gets what he prayed for, and it finally happened.
Alright.
And well,
And-
this changes everything. 20 laps
Yeah.
as of to the line, but this is just going to eliminate the entire lead Forza's been working on, giving, well, about almost everybody a chance at this win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
it's going to
caution
be
of the
all
day.
about the restart and who's going to take the pit.
We'll
Because
see next time here.
I think people are looking to take a look. They're a little bit squirrely out the back there. But yeah, it's got to be really upsetting for the 5 car. Who was had a huge lead on Ginty and now just been reduced to less than a car length. Currently under caution. But that's all can change, you know. It's the unpredictability of the VRA. And the 24 gets the free pass to the back after the pit cycle, so he's going to be the lucky dog. On the
Oh man. Well, all I can
on
say
the pit
is,
cycle.
he's just gonna slow back down. He just realized he kind
Oh, yeah.
of jumped the gun a little. He's gonna get in front of the leaders again. Oh my god! Oh whoa! A little bit of havoc he's causing. Oh holy! He's the lucky dog because, well, fortunately he's not gonna get in trouble for causing mayhem before pits.
Oh, yeah. That's just gonna delay the pit window.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just
I actually wonder who's gonna take the opportunity. Who's gonna risk hitting this time? Who's gonna choose to go in? Who's gonna stay out? Both are a risk. If you go in, are you going to lose time and not make that time up in the short span of 19 laps? If you stay out, can your tyres go 19 laps? Who knows? It's down to the drivers currently in the moment. They choose their strategy and they know their car best and their driving style best as well. So we're going to see as the pink flag is waved. So who's going to come in? No.
Musashi's in.
And
Oh, he's
Forza was
speeding.
thinking about it,
Okay.
and that's really unfortunate for the 66 car as well, because he was starting a pole and just it's gone all the way to the back now. So does Toddy as well. So not having the best of races, those two. And 66 just pitting ahead of us. Well, just behind us on pit road, I guess. Ahead or behind? I'm not quite sure, but we can just see out of our
Edge.
boost there. We're just looking.
To the left of us, pretty much, yeah. I just hate to see him. He's got less time to work with now, all the way in the back. So we're probably going to see some carnage from him. Probably he's going to give everything he has for this final restart, possibly.
Yeah, and at that point you have nothing to lose really. So why not give it your best shot? You say. But I think we're probably going to be green this time. What's everyone rejoins pack? Green this time as Verge rejoins the pack. It just got slowed down just a little bit, I think.
Alright.
And here's a restart, and it's away we go. Now Bandit gets a good start, pushes Ginty a little bit, and here's Forza. Forza fails to block, and Ginty's down the inside already.
But
Forza's
Greasy's
gonna
right
lose
behind.
position.
You might see 3 wide here coming out the exit. And we do! It's 3 wide here coming off of 2, and they're beating and banging for the lead.
Oh, these
this
two
is
at the
gonna help.
bottom.
They just
Yes,
gave
It's gonna
Forza the
help
lead
Forza,
again.
yeah.
Holy.
And Forza's going to try and run away with it as best as he can. He's not going to make any mistakes this time as they're battling. And here comes Pancake as well into second.
Flying
So
through the
Pancake.
field.
Yeah, they're giving everything they got here for this last restart. Any position gain is good enough for everybody except Forza. He needs to keep that lead at all costs.
And he's currently keeping that lead and quite comfortably. He's already got the gap as everyone being just complete idiots and trying to battle each other and not Forza. So Forza is just the lone duck out in front. He's got over a second gap now, 14 laps to go.
Yeah, and it's just mayhem out here in the rest of the pack for like second and beyond. Like you can just see
And
people
they're
are
almost-
walling, pushing people under the apron. It's madness.
Yeah, now almost 4 wide as well.
This looks like it's going to be a battle for a second. I can't see anybody catching this number 5. They were really close, but they got busy battling themselves at the bottom.
And
I
that's-
just let the 5 get away.
Yeah, and that's what can happen. So the 5 car is just going to take it nice and easy now, just keeping up the pace. But the gap isn't gone. It's not huge either, but it's just under a second this time. So Forza losing a little bit of time actually.
Oh, wrecking behind.
Oh,
Pancake's
and that's
around.
Pancake. Pancake's around, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
sure. Did
it's-
that involve?
Oh, we got more!
Oh, and there's
Crazy!
more.
Crash.
And that's Spider, and that's Musashi. That's gonna be the next caution. We'll see another one with less than 10 to go here at Chicagoland.
Apparently, Bandit said the 10 car destroyed the field. Who's the 10 car? Is that 10 car?
I think he
Or is it
needs
11?
to be card 10 laps. Then.
All I can say is this racing was not going to be sustainable. And the phrase that everyone likes to hear the most, cautions breed cautions.
Exactly. I haven't heard that one in a while, actually. But you're right. So now Toddy, actually. He's came right the way back. And he's
His
up to second.
teammate of Forza, he might put himself into a defensive position here. Pits are now open. Ginty's coming in. He's their only taker.
So he's going to choose to pit at this point. 11 laps to go. Yeah, so that was people complaining about the 11 car that caused that. Apparently the 11 car wrecked the field. Not good on your debut. We were saying that it's pretty good so far, but I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see post-race what happened.
Oh yeah, I just got word. Yeah, Verge is in the third.
Wow, so complete recovery drive after having to wait it out after the caution. Comes back and puts it in third, so really great stuff. And he's got the pace as well, he said, so if he can keep it going for without any problems, he's going to be, well, fighting for the top 3. That's going to be really great for him.
This is going to be a restart with 8 laps to go. It's really going to be a dash here. So yeah, Verge actually is, I think Verge and Toddy both pit. Okay, of course Verge because he came back. Toddy pit that last time. So did the 71 actually. So fresh tires up here.
Yeah, and the 5 car isn't going to be on fresh tires either. So he's going to have to try and battle the car a little bit more. And 26 cars are coming out of line, but we're going to be ready for the restart. It's going to be the 5 car, Forza, Toddy, the 94, and Verge, the 51. Everyone's packing up now. No, we're going to be green next time. There's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, we can just see their Rebels catching all the way up. I think he might have got spun out.
Not sure what happened there.
Oh, okay, and that's one of the colours cars. I think that's Kravats around.
Oh my
Got
goodness.
absolutely T-boned. And under pacing. I mean, things were going well, clean racing, but that goes out the window.
Yeah, it's just when we get to this late race, it's pretty much all the racecraft just goes away. It just becomes a very advanced version of bumper cars here.
Yeah, pretty much. We're going to see the restart now. Single file, no jumping, so the 22 car comes back into line. We're going to be green this time. Forza, Toddy, Verge, Gray even. It's anyone's race, and we go green. Verge gets a pretty good start, so does Toddy. Here comes Gray as well on the outside.
I think Verge jumping down below the apron is going to hurt the acceleration of his car.
And Forza's already gapped a little bit.
This is his race to win.
Good for Forza.
And as you can just see here for the rest of the pack, it's once again back to the elbows. Oh my goodness, pancake.
They saved it, both of them.
You can see there with Bandit over here. Just see a lot of contact racing now. This is what everyone's going to be seeing now for probably the last 6 laps of the race and possibly an overtime with the way we're going.
Yeah, if there's another caution, but
I can't imagine much drivers will prefer an overtime. It's hard to benefit from that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Verge gets a pretty good exit. Using the high line, he's going to jump Toddy entirely. Look at that. Wow, what a move. Round the outside of Toddy and gets the move done. But not quite. He goes a little bit high, and here comes Toddy trying to fight back. He has to slot back in, so Toddy regains that move awfully quickly.
Yeah,
but Toddy's still out.
Toddy's doing everything he can to protect his teammate up front. Verge is back up in front of him again, though.
Toddy to the inside. Sam's in trading paint a little bit. As you said, that defensive style of driving.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, and there's a
It can
little
help-
bit of
It
contact.
helps your teammate, but it does not make you friends. Here comes Verge, back up again.
And
Lots of
Forza's
contact.
losing time, actually. Yeah, he's not got a big gap at all, and Toddy's having to defend for all his life.
All it's gonna
Let's
do is
see,
gonna
Gray
make,
helps out Verge.
as you can just see there, it's all it is gonna make Verge more aggressive with his moves now.
Ooh, contact behind.
Yeah, when we get the
Full
two to go
wide.
at the line, I feel like it's just gonna become a point of no return mentally for some of these guys after being pushed around all race.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Gray goes
Really
up high,
aggressive
and
in
his
third.
Ginty is having a comeback drive as well. The 35 car is now down on the apron trying to look for fourth. Gets this side by side. He's probably going to get the move done, but here's Bandit as well. And Toddy trying to look for the inside on Verge. Not going to get that done. But here comes Verge's teammate, Ginty, as well. He's gone on a real run. Look at this.
Oh no. Oh, there's lots of issues behind. That might be a penalty for somebody.
Yeah, I caught all that on the onboard cam.
All right, Verge just got away from 94 finally. It
It's
might be
one
too late though.
lap left for Forza, but the battle is beyond that.
And here's the battle for third, though. Toddy and Ginty side by side. Smith Sport and Hot Rat Racing. Oh, and puts Ginty in the wall there.
He might have gotten there himself. I don't know.
But
Can
that
Verge
does
do anything
not
up front?
matter. Leading the most competitive car all day and has managed to maintain the lead this entire time. Forza wins it at Chicagoland. Fastest car the entire day.
Yeah, there wasn't much troubling him, especially during the mid part of the race. Had to use his teammate, though, for defensive measures, but really great stuff from Verge, who had a huge recovery drive and finished second for his team.
Yeah, you can just see there. Toddy's work paid off with him holding up everyone else. The garage might be mad at him, but there's gonna be one person that's gonna be very happy with his work today, and his name is Forza.
And Ginty complaining to Toddy. I think there was a bit of walling there.
Might be a couple things to review post-race. This is the third win in a row by Forza, though. We haven't seen something like this since Dino Season 3 run.
And if you remember that was loads of wins, 8 wins in the season. But Forza's on track to be really competitive driver. He already is at the moment, taking wins, as you say, 3 times in a row. From a really great drive and really beneficial to Rat Racing. He's a rookie, proving his worth for the team, and there's no doubt that he's probably got even the Cup Series in mind for next season.
Yeah, you
Gonna
can
do a
just
short burnout here.
Yeah, you can just see here. There's not a lot of people happy with Toddy, especially Ginty over there.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, that being defensive for second does not make you friends at all.
Yeah,
Very
and
frustrating for these drivers who are looking to capitalize on the cautions and get a win.
also you gotta probably answer some questions with Bandit. He's asking where were you? Well, regardless of that, we thank you for tuning in for today's race here at Chicagoland for the Verizon Racing Association Fios Series, the Pepsi 300. Until next time, this has been FRN, but in the booth, Will, who's the owner of Smith Cobb, and the league owner,